Hi guys, today we are solving 10th maze problem of May LeetCode Challenge 2021. The problem's name is Count Primes. This problem has been asked in Google coding interviews, so this is fairly an important problem. Let's see the problem statement. Count the number of primes less than a non-negative number n. So n is given 10 and the output is 4 because there are 4 prime numbers in between 2 to 10 or 0 to 10 that are 2, 3, 5 and 7. Now in example 2, we have n as 0, so we return 0. And n is 1, so we return 0. So we won't go to the hints, we'll try to solve it on our own. So basically we can see that if a number is less than 2, then we are returning 0. So let's get that covered. If n is less than 2, then we return 0. If that is not the case, we will create a array of Boolean answer. Let's have a length of n. And what we're going to do is we are going to fill this array answer with true. So all of the values in this array are true initially. As in Java, when we initialize an array, a Boolean array, all of the elements are initialized with false. So here we changed it to true. Now what are we going to do is we're going to change whatever number is prime. We're going to whatever number is not prime, we are going to change it to false, and whatever number is prime, we are going to keep it as true. So let's do that. I equals to 2. We start from 2 itself because we don't have to take care of the cases before 2 as we already did that. I into I is less than n. I into I we are doing because if it is a fact, it is a multiple of I, then that means it is not a prime number. So let's say for 3. So if 3 into 3, that is 9, is less than n, that is 10. Let's take the first example. And in the first example, n is 10. So if we do I equal to 3 and 3 into 3 is 9. So we already are not taking the last case, that will come after 9, because 9 is already a multiple and not prime. What you're going to do is I plus plus. Now we moving further, we will check if answer I is true. That means if it is true, then we are going to change all of its multiples to false, because if it is a multiple, again the same logic, it won't be prime. We take it as I into j is less than n, j plus plus. What we're going to do is change the multiples, right? So answer I into j equal to false. Now coming out of the loop, we are going to have a integer variable called count. This will save our result, and we are going to iterate through the answer array and check all of the elements that are true and increase the count accordingly. Int I equals to 2, I less than n, I plus plus. Now if answer I is true, then we will do count plus plus and simply return count. Let's see if this works. Let's try to submit it. Yes, this works. Okay, so this is not a brute force approach. This is a new algorithm. So if you want to read about it, I'll link it in the description. Thank you. I'll see you again tomorrow.